Hi guys, Flashie here. So this is just a quick video of me in Barcelona. The first day, we went on some bicycle taxis and we drove around in the streets and we saw some cool stuff and I just wanted you guys to see it. So please enjoy and just sit back and enjoy. I will, explain what we're seeing here and there when we pass through. So yeah, enjoy guys. So when we're driving through, we found this very beautiful tunnel, and you can basically see all the pictures, and it looks amazing. It was very beautiful, funny decorated, and on the right you had a restaurant. It was so cozy and chill. And then we also made a hit and run, and almost made a hit and run on an old lady who just kind of walked in front of the taxis. So yeah, nice. And of course people look weird at us because we're weird. So as you can see, we were driving through these very narrow streets, and apparently the people who saw us was like, what the fuck is this? But as you can see, there is barely room for us coming through, and we had people on both sides here and there, but it was so fun. It was very cool, and you would never walk in these streets unless these dudes took you there. And you can see there's even like shops and stuff, so I guess it's a common place, but still a bit weird, but very cool. So the first stop we had was at this church, which is basically just deep within Barcelona, and like you would never find it unless you knew it was there. But it's good fun. And then they just told us, we'll give you like 10-15 minutes, you can go and watch, and we did, and it was a very beautiful, very simple church. So yeah. Next up was this memorial. I can't remember of who and what it was, but it was basically for people who have been fallen in war. And on top of the beam, there was like this fire, like gas. You could see it like because of the heat, but it was like very weak, very hard to see. But it's a memorial of fallen people, which was actually just on the other side of the church. Very nice and simple. Alright, third stop. Third stop was basically the old Barcelona. It was inside this huge mall, and the reason for that is that when they wanted to build this mall to begin with, they kind of dug out the ground to make a foundation for this huge building. But when they dug down, they actually found an old part of the city, and instead of just removing it, they just decided let's keep it and show it off, and they did. And it was very beautiful, very huge as well. So this is my mom and my brother waving. Hello. So what we're going to do now is that we are going to this huge park, but the bicycles are not allowed. So we had to go onto the other side, you can see right there. And we was going to park the bicycle so we could walk back into the park and see what's in there. Oh yeah, the lamppost you see there was the first electric lamppost there was in Barcelona ever. So that's a pretty neat little thing to see as well. And here you see the whole FlashieB family. Dad, mom and brother waving. So what you're seeing right there was the previous oldest restaurant in the world, which was only for, you know, wealthy people. After that, we went into this, you know, a public park, which was very beautiful, though it had like the ugliest statue in the world, which is that one right there. It had been voted for the ugliest statue in Barcelona, and it was made for the 1992 Olympics, and it's supposed to be some kind of flag or a sail on the boat, and it's absolutely hideous. Good job, Barcelona. So after a bit of walking, we came to this huge area with, you know, border, fucking dragons. I don't know, it was so insane. And you can't really see it, but on the right there, apparently there's a mammoth. They found it when they like made this park, and they put up like, you know, a huge mammoth to, you know, say like, we found a skeleton here, we're famous. And it looked just beautifully. Please don't mind the finger in the right. Rip. So a bit after a walk in the park, Kappa, we went outside again and we actually went to Sagrada Familia, which is very beautiful. So this is Sagrada de Familia, which is basically a huge church which has been designed by a dude named Gaudi, which have been under construction for 140 years, and it's very beautiful, very beautiful, both on the outside and the inside. We didn't actually go into Sagrada de Familia on that day, but we did the 2 days after that, but I can just show it now. As you can see, there's beautiful stained glass, there's like 80 meters to the roof. There was a hole in the roof at the end where you can see there was some kind of special comb, and you can just see how absolutely magnificent it is. It is huge, it's breathtaking, and it's definitely a place that I want to visit in maybe 10 years, 20 years to see the difference, because they keep on building this, they keep on building it, and it's some say it's never going to be finished. In the end, we went down to the crypt as well, and we saw Gaudi's actual tomb, which is in the tomb of Sagrada de Familia. Very nice. So the journey continues, and we just drove through Barcelona streets, and, you know, just have a good time. We went down to the sea, which was a very long drive. It was like 30-45 minutes by, you know, taxi, but it was good. It was worth it. And of course a midway selfie with Trunkido is also needed. So we finally made it down to the sea, and there's these two huge skyscrapers or buildings, which were the location where athletes stayed in the 1992 Olympics in Barcelona. So we're now on the harbour now. As you can see, on the right here we have the beach, which was completely redesigned and made for the Olympics in 1992. On the left we have the boats, and in front of us we have even more expensive boats maybe that cost like $1 million, $2 million. It's insane. Behind all the buildings you can see in the right there, we can actually see the Olympic City from 1992 as well. But all this was created, to attract people in the Olympics. So that was very, very cool. Very nice to see. So yeah. And of course we finished off the day with a huge beer, the only way to finish such an amazing day. Very, very, very nice. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Till next time, take care boys. Love you all.